Been a while since I uploaded video in this channel. I used to do videos in YouTube before, but my previous channel got hacked as several thousand subscribers already, but unfortunately it got hacked. The things that I've been doing lately is 3D printing and working on my bike and 3D printing most of the things for my bike. And the wife is no longer happy what I'm doing. I think it's time to make something useful around the house. I'm from the Philippines, by the way, and as Filipinos usually use this kind of flavorings for the things that we're cooking. This is, say, with a green, yellow color. It's like an MSG that we add in our daily dishes. However, it's kind of messy, so to keep the wife happy, I gotta have to make some sorts like solution to this. When I do 3D modeling, I always start in measuring. Of course, if you're going to do something like functional, you gotta have to start with measurement. So that's where I started. Now, after I get the measurement, I quickly made a basic model. I'm using Fusion 360 with the idea those small sachet will be, it's in a box where it's going to be easy to access and will be mounted on our kitchen wall. So you can see this just a regular box. However, it's not really functional, and we gotta have to add something. I put on a small opening at the bottom. However, it's going to be hard for you to get those sachet, so I added this small opening at the very bottom, so I put in our fingers and added a bit of fillet, so it's kind of too pointy, and I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna be printing this in white. By the way, my printer, or the printer that I'm using, is Bambulub. I used to have a Reality one before, but that was in there too. That's way back then. I'll be printing in PTG, of course, because I really don't like PLA. LA over time degrades and just crumples and doesn't really last long. One in action right here is my A1 Mini. Had this for over a year. I think it's around 2,000 hours the print time, and never had an issue aside from partial clogging. Time to times, clogging is kind of really common, but really easy to fix. But if you're going to ask me for some major issues from this printer, never had one. Yeah, just a small print, and it didn't really took a long time, probably around in 2 hours. So this is it. I'm just going to have to remove the supports and go ahead and test it out. By the way, this is the part where I really love removing supports. For me, this is really satisfying, and able to take a video of that because I don't have a phone holder. I'm going to have to 3D print one of those. Right now, I'm stacking all those small Shea flavoring packets. Here from the Philippines, you really know this. The most common one is Magic Sorrel. From other country, I believe that Muda Foods already tried marinating. It's like one of those, and it turns out really great. So basically, this is the idea, and you're just gonna have to put in all the Sasair packets at the top, and it's just gonna be arranged like that. When you buy this from the grocery store, it's 12 pieces per pack. So in my design, it's gonna cover 12 packets or 12 passes. I have this opening at the center so I can see how many Morlet, and I added just some 3M tape. Want to put holes in my wall, and it's also kind of like a hassle drilling. We have concrete walls, so don't want to take too much effort on it. So I'm just gonna put in print end tape, and we're just gonna put it in our wall. Just gonna eyeball the level. So here it is, and we're just gonna slid our fingers at the bottom so we can get one. And of course, I'm just gonna put it back at the top. I'm just testing if it really works, and for me, this is really satisfying. One of the great ideas to organize things. And if you're planning to get a 3D printer and your wife doesn't allow you to get one, just show him this video, and it's kind of really helpful organizing and making things and fixing stuff in your house. But I'm really satisfied that this really works well. He's how effortlessly I'm pulling up those packets from the bottom with just one finger and just slides. I really love it. I'm just starting this YouTube channel, so if you like this kind of videos, China, please subscribe. Really appreciate it. China Girl, my YouTube channel again.